Hey, to expand the gospel footprint, Metro District, we have to be where people are and where the gospel needs to be proclaimed. So welcome to our new district office at 2 Denman Avenue in Clark.
Let's take you inside and show you a little bit of what we're doing so far with our remodel. So Kelvin, before we go into all of our remodeling, why don't you explain a little bit why this was a great community for us?
This is a great community because there are a number of businesses nearby, and this is in an actual neighborhood. There are homes right next to where we are, ways in which we can be connected to people who need to hear the gospel, who need to see a gospel witness in their community. So this was a great choice. It's easy access from any of the highways, the major highways that you would take to the district office, and it's just a great place to be. We're grateful that we have the opportunity to be here. To turn this building into a place out of which there will be training, there will be opportunity for meetings, there'll be opportunity just to be able to plant the gospel in a community where there needs to be a gospel witness. We're doing it differently because this is where the district office is, but it gives us an opportunity to also re-envision what the district office is all about. We are here for you, but we're also here for this community.
So last year I informed you that we had purchased this building. So we purchased this through a church, paid off the mortgage and everything. And then this year we've got our approvals to move ahead to start the remodel. Long-term piece is this is going to save the district a little over $100,000 a year in rent that we were previously paying that we can also put back into the ministry. So I'd like to just take a few minutes and walk you through a little bit of the idea of what is here. Spanish Eastern District will still be with us. So we'll show you where their offices are as well. But this is just going to be a great opportunity for us to have a permanent home for the district office well beyond our years here.
What's going to happen in this space, which used to be the lobby of the church?
Yes, so this becomes a conference room and a training room. You can see it all the way down to about that silver ladder is where the conference room will end. So this will be a place where Dexcom can meet, where LOCC meets, where all the different committees can come and meet, but also where we can have our lunches when our IWs are home and when our church planters that we're working with. It gives us a place to do training, to do meetings, to do greetings, and just really be involved in each other's lives as a whole.
The wonderful thing about this room is that it's not just going to be set up for a table, for a big conference table, but that table can then be moved and we can put chairs in. There'll be technology in here for training events. So it'll be a very flexible room, but there'll be a good amount of space for us to do that.
Right over this way is what used to be the sanctuary. And so if you can see, I don't know if the video will show the red lines on the floor, but there's going to be offices all the way around the perimeter here and in the center, so that we have the space for all the staff, for any future staff that may be needed would still be accessible there. But again, given that permanent location for everybody to be able to work out of.
I'm going to walk down the hallway so I can show you where you can find me.
Make sure you open your door, Kelvin.
Yeah. I think it's right here.
Yes.
Okay, well, so I'll walk in. Welcome to the District Superintendent's office. There'll be space in here for my desk. There'll be space in here for a little conference area. There'll be space in here for great time of meetings and prayer times and everything. So looking forward to welcoming you into this space when you get a chance to come here.
Will you have the wires cleaned up by then, or will I have?
The wires will be cleaned up, coffee will be ready,
yeah,
and we'll have a good time.
Great. So let's take you over to where we have some conference rooms in the Spanish East District at this other part of the building as well. There'll be a main entrance that comes up a ramp here, handicap accessible, on-site parking and everything as well. And that'll bring you in right to here, which gives you access to both Spanish East and ourselves.
Which will be nice because this open space will just be a welcoming time, a welcoming opportunity for anybody who comes into the building.
So this is where the conference room, Spanish East, another restroom will go here. Some of these walls still have to come down over here, but this will section those guys as well as conference rooms. So we've worked with them on our plans to make sure we're accommodating everybody in a good fashion, and we're looking forward to the day we can move in again.
One of the beautiful things about having the Metro District office and the Spanish East District offices together, it speaks to our core value of being collaborative, collaborating together for kingdom renewal and holistic gospel transformation. Two different districts, all working for the same thing, to expand the gospel footprint. And it's a reminder that as a movement, while we may have different districts and different geographic locations and all different ethnic groups that are ministering together, we do this together. We collaborate together because that's what the kingdom is all about. So we're grateful that we get to share space together with the Spanish East District.
So one of the other things we'll be doing is back in here will be a kitchenette area. Then over on this side, over here in the back corner, will actually be a little bit of a recording studio and conference room so that we can do podcasts, we can do photo shoots, we can do what we need to do with doing it right here and being able to put together quality material here.
Right now, it may be hard for you to envision all of that, but for those who can, this is going to be a great place for the district office to be. It'll be a great kingdom outpost here.
We'll also be adding out back door off the kitchen, we'll be adding a outside picnic area so that we can even have lunches, meetings with not just district staff, but with our neighbors. One of our neighbors over here has already expressed an interest in coming over. She says she loves to cook. She's Italian. She owns a business. She wants to come over and sit and have lunches with us. So that's what will be going on in the backyard here as we get to that down the road.
We have enjoyed the spaces that we've been in. We enjoyed being in Newark. We enjoyed being in Elizabeth. One of the beauties of this, as Brian was telling the story about the neighbor who wants to come over and have lunch with us, is we really get to touch places with our neighbor. We get to lock arms with our neighbors. We get to be in the same spaces with our neighbors. And for those who don't know Jesus, we get to be a gospel witness. For those who do know Jesus, we're able to be a gospel encouragement to maybe encourage them to think about what it means to expand the gospel footprint.
So what we'll do is we'll continue to give you some short updates along the way. Our goal is to be done by Thanksgiving. So expect some different updates throughout the time and we'll keep you posted on how it's going. But thank you for just being a part of the Metro District. We love serving with you.
And as we expand the gospel footprint through this district office, I want to remind you, hold on to this. We are spirit-filled, renewal-seeking, Bible-preaching, healing-believing, gospel-proclaiming risk-takers who have learned from our founder that people who expand the kingdom, advance the kingdom, and expand the gospel footprints are presence dwellers. We dwell in the presence of Jesus, and we say yes to him with uncompromised obedience, even when we're called to walk in ways that we've never walked before. God bless you.